Welcome to the Real Estate Way to Wealth and Freedom podcast with Jacob Ayers, providing actionable content to help you along your journey to financial freedom through real estate investing. As the premier asset class, real estate has helped ordinary people just like you amass fortunes. The benefits of passive income from real estate investing will allow you to live a life you want. And now your host, entrepreneur, real estate investor, and apartment deal syndicator, Jacob Ayers.
Hi, and welcome to the Real Estate Way to Wealth and Freedom podcast, episode 74. You're listening to Friday Fundamentals with your host, Jacob Ayers. Thanks so much for tuning in to yet another episode. Now, with listeners from over 30 different countries, I bring to you this week's episode of Friday Fundamentals. This week's Friday Fundamental is protecting your downside. It's human nature to be on the lookout for threats. Our early ancestors had to be aware of threats every day, and this same caution has been passed down thousands of years. Only today, our threats are much different. While threats like predators stalking our villages or entire populations being eradicated by the plague no longer exist, we still have our own threats in today's society, from litigation to financial loss and health. As real estate investors, we're aware of the risks associated. Litigation and financial loss are legitimate threats that happen all too often. We're aware of these risks and therefore appropriately protect ourselves from them when possible. We carry insurance policies to protect against damages. We protect our assets with legal structures. We screen our tenants. All of these help protect our downside. Warren Buffett famously said, "The first rule of investment is don't lose money. And the second rule of investment is don't forget the first rule." And that's all the rules there are. Another way to protect your downside is by a supplemental insurance called a home warranty policy, also known as a residential services agreement. A home warranty policy is an insurance policy carried by the homeowner which covers standard appliances, HVAC systems, and plumbing. If one of these items breaks, you can be faced with a large repair bill or an even bigger replacement cost. A home warranty policy ensures these items will remain in working condition so long as the damage isn't from neglect or lack of maintenance in most cases. These policies typically range from $500 to $650 per year, and they have a deductible of about $75 to $100. Many beginning investors will try to do things on the cheap, and some even forego a home warranty policy. If your systems and property are relatively new, then this might not be as much of a risk to elect out of a home warranty policy. However, if your property or appliances are on the older end with deferred maintenance, then it might be wise to pay for a home warranty policy. In many cases, the seller or seller's agent will pay for this home warranty policy for the first year. Now, there is no one right way for everyone when considering insurance, asset protection strategies, and personal risks. Be mindful of protecting your downside and look to increase your upside. With this principle in mind, you'll be more prepared to deal with the inevitable threats on your path to financial freedom and beyond. That wraps up this week's episode of Friday Fundamentals. I hope you're getting value from this show. If you've liked what you've heard, please leave a rating and review on whichever platform you're listening on. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe to the show to be notified of new episodes. As always, if you have any questions or comments or want to hear something or someone specific on the show, reach out to me. You can contact me at www.jacobayers.com/contact or connect with me on Facebook at The Real Estate Way to Wealth and Freedom. Till next week, signing off, I'm your host, Jacob Ayers.
You've been listening to the Real Estate Way to Wealth and Freedom podcast, providing you actionable content to build your real estate empire. Nothing on this show should be considered specific, personal, or professional advice. Please consult an appropriate tax, legal, real estate, financial, or business professional for personal advice. The opinions of guests are their own. Information is not guaranteed. All investment strategies have a potential for profit or loss. The host is operating on behalf of the Real Estate Way to Wealth and Freedom, LLC, exclusively.